Good afternoon, guys. Jill here with North Texas Vegetable Gardening, Canning Recipes, a little bit of everything. Did you see that? So that's that mycorrhizal that was in those oats really working on this clay soil, and we are seeing significant improvements. So we're tilling this up. We're going to put some buckwheat in. I'm going to also bring some of my melons back here and maybe some of the squash starts that I have that really need a place to go. And we're just going to see what happens back here. So we're doing this today. I'll get out here and plant it in the morning because we're expecting rain on Friday, and that's what we want. But you can see that mycorrhizal fungi is really doing a great job on this black gumbo clay soil. So you can see my oats are just about ready for me to start harvesting. They're still a little green, so I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, and I'll do another video on that and show you. But it's really fantastic that we can use oats as a cover crop and then come out here and use it and have some grain on hand in the event that we have a hard time getting it, but also to have our own oatmeal. Okay guys, it's the following morning and I'm gonna go back and start planting some of my melons. I have some cantaloupes, some butternut squash, some watermelons, and some jack-o'-lanterns, and we're gonna see how these do back on that back acre. So Greg got my drip tape lined out for me. I'm gonna be planting on this middle row. He threw out some zinnias yesterday because we want to really get some flowers out here. And then we put our buckwheat over there. So I got my holes dug, guys. I'm just gonna go on down the line here. And I think I'm gonna have enough space to put some of my squash and zucchini back here, starts that I have left over. It's going to be a hot one today, so it's real important to get this done this morning. I think we're going to get close to 90 degrees. 90. I'm getting them all lined out. Now, guys, before I put these in the ground, ooh, I'm out of breath. I'm going to add a little bit of mycorrhizal, enough to touch the roots of these plants before I put them in, because it's doing such a good job on this back pasture out here, and we want to take advantage of it. Woo-wee, guys. So I'm nervous and I'm excited all at the same time. So what did I plant in here? I have some golden cantaloupe, crimson sweet watermelons, some butternut squash, and there's something else I'm missing. Jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. So we're going to see. This is going to be a test, guys, of how well we do out here, how well this soil is. Now, I will tell you that this black gumbo soil is notoriously good for the gourd family and the pumpkin family, squashes, zucchini, stuff like that. But it doesn't mean it doesn't need some kind of fortification. And we're using that mycorrhizal fungi. And then Greg will do his bokashi system out here. But yeah, so we're pretty excited to see how this does. If you're new to the channel, you want to hit that subscribe so you can see how we do on these, and give us a green thumbs up or a brown thumbs up, because this is going to be nerve-wracking but also exciting at the same time to see what we get, because if we're successful at this, then we know we can keep planting, in this back acre. So it's already getting quite warm out here. I'm sitting underneath the black willow that just came up by itself years ago, but it's a fast grower. Anyway, so yep. So now Greg's got to hook up the irrigation and turn it on, and we shall see. We shall see. So yeah. So saw this morning that June looks to be mild and wet. That's going to be wonderful if that's the case, because these will get plenty of water on their own. But thank goodness we've got that water well back here, so that we can use this to irrigate this back pasture and see exactly what we get. My oats over there are getting ready for me to harvest. And then we're gonna have buckwheat over here. It's good to always keep grains on hand if you got the space, guys. And we've never farmed this back acre. It's just kind of been here. So we're kind of excited that we're having good results with that fungi, the mycorrhizal fungi, and the cover crops that Greg is doing to get this soil ready to plant. because this opens up a whole new frontier for us as far as our planting and what we can do. So I'm gonna get on back up to the house and take a breather for a minute because it's hot out here. At least we have a breeze today. We didn't yesterday, but wanted to give you guys an update. God bless you all. We love you. Hit that subscribe button, follow us along, and we'll be in touch soon. See you in a bit.